'Twas hard to fearful words to frame, to break the ties that bound us, but harder still to bear the shame of foreign chains around us.
Which one of you Stanley B?
Me? Why? What's up?
You give an old man a hammer and robbed him?
Oh no, man, you've the wrong man here.
Come clean, you thieving rat.
I swear on my man's grave, it had nothing to do with me.
Hey, give a man a break, will you?
You telling on me? Who was it then? Who?
But the wee Smizer, he's the one you want.
Smizer, a wee scumbag. Dan, you tell Smizer we're going to rearrange his kneecaps, right?
No sweat.
I'll tell him if you want.
You cap it. Where's Smizer?
I don't know, he was here earlier.
Is that right?
He left for an hour ago.
You tell that wee low life to be in a Derby at 6 at night, got it?
I'll tell him, no problem.
Make sure you do.
Taxi for money, lad.
That was quick.
Sure, like batteries. Never ready.
How's the big man?
He's up in Belfast spreading the good news.
Did he win the lotto or something?
We wish. What part of Dublin are you going to?
Swords. I'll give you directions when I get there.
That's your way for the evening, boy. Aye, can't complain about that.
Right, see you later, brother.
Right,
Safe journey.
Right, lad, see you soon. How's the farm?
Aye, all good. Just trying to get this detective novel finished.
So you're a writer?
Aye, the proverbial struggling artist.
Right.
I'm tired. I just can't seem to get the troubles out of my head.
Maybe you need a break.
Aye, you're right there.
Quinlivan wondered why the high-flying Miss Hilary Cooper Clark had bothered to meet with him at all. What could he offer her that she couldn't get elsewhere? She began to fidget with her designer-labelled leather gloves as she glanced around the bar, taking everything in. Her eyes eventually settled on an increasingly uncomfortable Quinlivan.
"You're probably wondering why I've arranged to meet with you,"
she said expectantly. Quinlivan was silent. Wondering didn't enter into it. He was both puzzled and poor, and she was playing him for the fool she thought he was. It was time to say nothing. Less is always more. He lifted his glass and sipped the welcoming whisky like a character from a 1940s gangster film, all image and no sound. "The thought had crossed my mind," replied Quinlivan with growing confidence. This is a game of chess, he thought, and she had to make a move.
I am here in Londonderry's Bogside just 24 hours after the double shooting of 2 youths by the Provisional IRA. I have with me a member of Sinn Féin, Pádraig O'Moynihan, and Father John Egan, a local parish priest who has condemned the shootings as being both barbaric and pointless. Father Egan, can you tell me what happened to the 2 young men involved?
Well, I became aware of the incident just shortly after 10:30 last night when I received a phone call to the Procol House, and it was from a concerned Bogside resident who had said the 2 men had been taken from a Bogside Inn by 6 masked men armed with automatic weapons.
And do you know the 2 young men personally, Father?
Yes, and I have to state categorically that no one has a right to take the law into their own hands, no matter what the reason.
The IRA statement claimed that both youths have been involved in joyriding and break-ins. Do you have any comment to make about those claims?
I've heard rumours to that effect, but this was a callous and barbaric act carried out by self-appointed vigilantes, irrespective of their motives.
The security forces are keen to hear from any witnesses. Would you encourage Bogside Catholics to come forward and give any information that they have to the RUC?
We all should do what our conscience dictates, and if that means coming forward with information, then that's up to each individual.
What's your opinion of the people who shot two 16-year-old youths in the Bogside last night?
Well, it's not the type of justice that we want to see, but in the absence of an acceptable police force, then these things will happen.
But these young men were dragged from a local bar and shot in both knees.
As I said, it's unfortunate, but there has to be some law and order.
Some people are claiming that Sinn Féin and the Provisional IRA are simply one and the same.
Some people say a lot of things, but it doesn't make them true.
This is Amanda Bateson, News at 10, London, Derry.
What's going on there?
Yeah, I was swearing over a murder.
Don't blame him, he said.
Yeah, there's some carry on down the country.
What was that?
Our crowd stole a horse. Shergar says it's worth a fortune.
Ha! A horse, a horse. All kingdom and no horse.
Hey, they must have got the nod from Dublin. Anyone hear that new U2 song? Sunday, bloody Sunday.
Hey, this is not a rebel song. A wee man trying to be a big man.
I'm a poor man myself, eh?
OMD, great band.
Easy deasy, dirty deeds, done dirt cheap.
That should be a British national anthem. What about the undertones? Some energy.
Hey, here we kept our own boy the other night.
Serious?
It was a double knee job too.
So what? We shame as a hood anyway.
No loss, he's a low life.
Well, that's him, shut up.
Welcome to the war. Roll 'em on. You again, Smazer. This time you really done it. You were the main man in that carry on last Friday night. You gave an old boy a kicking and took his wallet. Right or wrong?
No way, I had nothing to do that. I swear on my mom's grave, I had nothing to do that.
You calling our man a liar? Brexo, is this a tow rag left the old crippled man lying on the heap in the bottom of Sydney Street?
That's him, scumbag.
Think very, very carefully here, Smazer. You've called one of our volunteers a liar. You're already on your last legs after that carry on Cragan. And if I have to bring in the old boy to you, Rob, it'll be all the worse for you. Believe me.
Alright, I know who's involved.
What do you think, Shimmy?
Aye. Cap him, because he deserves it.
Seems you ain't too popular here, Smazer. Our Eds doesn't like you very much. Come to think of it, neither do I. So, where do we go from here then? How would you like to get yourself out of this mess by doing something for us?
Hey, look, anything, Gaz, just name it. Look, I'm sorry I got involved. Hey, have a shot at that thing.
This is what you're going to do. I want you and your mob to sort out the Heights men.
Serious? But sure, you could do that yourself, you want it?
You're going to sort that team out, and if I hear you open your big mouth about us, you won't love to open it again. Do I make myself clear, Smazer boy?
I got it 100%.
And to make sure you don't get confused, Braxo's going to join you. Braxo, you meet up with Smazer at the Derby on Saturday night, and you'll all go visit the Heights men and give them what they deserve and a bit more. Right, Smazer, disappear. Bring on a next victim. Ah, Patsy boy, have a seat. Seems you wanted to see us, Patsy boy. Why?
Mr. Gilsgaff, I'm getting a lot of hassle about a theatre role.
How much and who to?
A crowd called Secure Loans Ireland. They're a Dublin squad. The vice world second are going to take us to court over.
Bloody squirt.
Making sick. We're supposed to be Irish.
Debt collectors, eh? Collectors of poor people's debt. Scum of the earth.
I reckon that's a penalty check for us.
How's that?
Well, we issue a warning. Sent the Derry Journal saying, as from the 21st of February 1983, any company taking an Irish Republican stroke nationalist to court will be deemed enemy of the Irish people and considered a legitimate target, signed POE.
Thanks, Gavin.
But we don't have the authority to do that.
He's right, we could let ourselves the whole hand.
All's will get us a bollock enough from Dublin. I think it's a great idea.
Think of a sport we'll give. Sure, half the country isn't dead.
Seems your troubles are over, Patsy boy. What's the name of that outfit?
Secure Collections Ireland.
Soon to be Insecure Collections Ireland.
Give us their details. We'll send them a notice. If they persist, we'll take it from there. Happy enough?
Thanks lads, that's much appreciated. That's a load on my mind.
Anyone else?
Mickey D. Seems as having ball with the neighbours. They end up stuffing blocks.
Bring in Mickey D. Anybody tell Mickey D to sit down? Sit down! So you're at it again, Mickey.
Wasn't me it started. Brock's came to my house, screaming and shouting, my wee Murray had his young fella.
And did he? Is that wee Marty we done here 3 weeks ago for thieving?
Hold on a minute, Gav.
You hold on. Your Marty's on his spinal warning, or maybe you've forgotten.
Look, Gav, I know he's a bit headstrong, but he's a good young fella, I've heard.
You just said that Brock's a slap, because your Marty's so innocent.
Wasn't like that, he called me an arsehole.
Nah, he was right.
Doc, you take this one.
Right, listen. If any, and I mean any of your neighbours complaining about you again, Georges, you're not going to clear again from that day. Got it?
I got it.
How come you're Smicer doing our job?
Them gangsters got a number on a new woman, and guess what?
That won't surprise me.
She's a main player in a sleeping cell.
I sat within a valley green. I sat me with my true love. My sad heart it was torn between the old love and the new love. The old far heart, the new that made me think on Ireland dearly, while soft the wind blew down the glen, and it shook the golden barley. 'Twas hard for me those words to frame, to break the ties that bound us, and harder still to bear the shame of foreign chains around us. And so I said, the mountain glen, I shall seek it morning early, to join the brave united men, where soft wind shakes the barley. I kissed away my true love's tears, my fond arms round her flinging.
Is our Danny going to heaven?
Aye, my ma said he'd out for the cost.
What cause?
It's Free Ireland.
Free Ireland? Danny said that would never happen.
Shut up, you two, and show some respect. Shut up yourself. Poor Danny.
I always wanted Danny's room, not anymore.
And led my true love's clay cold corpse, where I full soon must follow, and o'er her grave I wander, dear, noon, night and morning early, with a break in the heart whene'er I hear the wind that shakes the barley.
That's another proof of one.
Sass again. So here, the whole thing's a farce. The Free State don't want us, and they'll never beat the Brits. And they're blowing this place in the middle of next week. Shh.
Oh, lads.
Alright, lads.
How's it going, Porry?
Knackered. Brett's kicked on Myers' door 6 o'clock this morning, Woolcaffer Street.
But you're seeing not
Not a what, Smizer?
Forget about it.
Forgotten.
That was close. Too close. Well,
What are you supposed to? We're trying to get this money by around here.
On behalf of the Republican movement in Derry, I want to ask for 1 minute's silence in memory of IRA volunteer Sean O'Reilly. Up the IRA!
The sign was going over the park in Kerry Mountains. I met with Captain Farrell and his money he was counting. Well, I first produced me pistol and then produced me rapier. Said stand down to the bar you are the bound to see where my shirring and my do da da. Whack ball the daddy-o, whack ball the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. I took all his money and it was a pretty penny. I put it in my pocket and I brought it home to Grania. She sang and she swore, but she never went to sea. The devil take my money for they never can be easy. No shirring, no do, no da. Whack ball the daddy-o, whack ball the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Went into the chamber, oh Lord, to take supper. I went to go into a temperature, swallow the lumber. Baby threw tacos and she filled them up with water. And somebody left me foul to be ready for the slaughter. My shirring, gonna do da da da. Whack ball the daddy-o, whack ball the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Da 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 da. See you sing. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. 'Twas early in the morning, just before I rose to travel up here by